Welcome back to Ant's Boxing Channel. I want to talk to you guys about the negative, nasty comments made by Ryan Garcia's dad towards Devin Haney's dad. He called him nappy-headed. There's nothing funny about this. There's nothing entertaining about this. And this isn't something that should be pushed to the side and thrown under the rug and ignored. I'm very upset and very disappointed that nobody from Golden Boy Promotions, no representative of the zone, nobody stood up and spoke for it. Somebody was supposed to take a stand. You can't let things like that transpire and you just there rocking with it, because at the end of the day, that is a very negative, racist comment to make. And silence is approval. So if you don't have nothing to say against it, then you pretty much are agreeing with it. And I don't rock with that. That's not right. That's not right. People need to do their homework and their research before they start throwing words out there, trying to be funny, trying to be offensive, thinking it's a cute little trade of words, a war of words. There's nothing funny about that. That's not cool. Ryan Garcia's dad was offended because Bill Haney said that he had on a toupee. I get it. That could be offensive. You could be sensitive about, you know what I mean? That's something that, like you could feel offended by that. You're going bald, right? Well, guess what? Before I continue, as far as Bill Haney goes, and these things don't even compare, they're not on the same level. But I do want to say, Bill Haney talks a lot, and he runs his mouth a lot. And sometimes when you talk that much and you run your mouth that much, you welcome certain energy to come back to you, and you get what transpired. Does it make it right? No, it doesn't make it right, because there's a difference between talking about me talking about what you got going on, your toupee, and then there's a difference between you talking about something that is a very sensitive, touchy topic that applies to a whole entire group of people. It applies to a whole group of people. And if you don't know the origin of the word, look up the origin of the word. Nappy is the adjective form of the word nap, and it was used to describe African Americans, the black slaves. It was used to describe their hair, because the slave owners would compare it to cotton when it got picked, and it was all fuzzy and frizzy. So they would yeah, boom. They would call them that. That is very offensive. That is not funny. Do your homework on your history. Stop being so ignorant. And make sure before words come out of your mouth, you know what they mean. And you know the weight that they carry and the value that they carry. Because that is nasty work. It's not funny. And I'm honestly, I was enjoying the press conference until that moment. When that moment happened and he doubled down and said it again, honestly, the press conference, to me, it was the worst press conference I ever seen. It was the worst press conference I ever seen, because it was allowed and it was tolerated, and nobody stood up and said, yo, this is wrong. We don't do this. You don't know. We're not going to have that. That shouldn't be a thing. That should not be a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. I'm honestly, I don't rock with it. If you a fan of my channel, if you subscribe to my channel and you rock with that, please unsubscribe. Please unsubscribe, because I don't want you in my comment section. I don't want you viewing my videos. I don't want to engage with you if you are okay with that. If you don't see the issue in that, please unsubscribe and don't watch my videos. And I would appreciate that very much, because there's a line that you need to draw between things that's right and things that's clearly just not right. You don't do stuff like that. I don't stand for that. I don't tolerate that. I'm a Latino myself. And I don't rock with that. You feel me? Ryan Garcia, I give him a little bit of the benefit of the doubt, because Ryan Garcia is young. Ryan Garcia is inexperienced. Maybe Ryan Garcia, I could tell Ryan Garcia wasn't comfortable. He wasn't comfortable with it. I'm upset at him because he also didn't stand up and say something. He should have checked his pops. And he should have been like, yo, pop, chill. Don't say that. Nah, that's not right. Nah, don't go there. You feel me? And I am upset at him for not doing that. But I do give him the benefit of the doubt that he's young and inexperienced. If something like this ever transpires again, and I see Ryan Garcia not stand up and do what's right, I don't mess with him. Straight up. Ryan Garcia's pops, you know better. That's a grown man. You know way too better than to be out there saying that type of stuff. And I'm gonna say this. People say, oh, you say things out of anger. You say things because you just, you was just mad. I get it. You said out of anger. Nah, don't fall for that. When people say stuff out of anger like that, that's them unfiltering themselves so they can express their true feelings. So when you out here talking like that out of anger, that just tells me that, hey, this is how you really feel. You must really look at at black people and just, you know, you refer to them like that. You know what I mean? Nappy is not an adjective for hair. Nappy is a word. It's a slang that got created by the slave owners to put down the black people, to put down the slaves even further than they was already putting them down. There's nothing funny about that. You don't, bro, educate yourself. That's not even an adjective for hair. You get what I'm saying? I'm upset at Oscar de la Hoya because he didn't stand up and say something. That's your company. That's your company. And he just back there, hey guys, bro, there's nothing funny about that at all. Oscar, shame on you. Big shame on you. I feel bad. I feel bad for Derrick James. I feel bad for Bernard Hopkins. I feel bad for Bill Haney. And I feel bad for Devin Haney. And I really feel bad for anybody that was offended by the stupid, ignorant remarks that Ryan Garcia's father made. I feel bad for those guys that was at that press conference because those are black men. And they had to sit there and they had to be professional about it. And I don't know how they felt. I don't know how they felt, but I know that when I was watching it from home, it pissed me off. It pissed me off. It low-key ruined the next couple hours of my day. I didn't like it at all, right? Now, I can imagine as a black man sitting there and you got to sit there and just take that, and I got to be professional. I got to be professional. Shout out to them for being professional and not making an ass of themselves. It wouldn't even be making an ass of themselves, but that's what the perspective would have been and what everybody would have painted it as. You get what I'm saying? If one of them would have gotten up, what if Devin Haney would have gotten up and pulled up on Ryan Garcia's dad and told him, say that shit again, I smack the shit out you? Then what? Then what's gonna happen? What, you're gonna be mad at Devin Haney? I wouldn't, because I would get it. And then what? And then Ryan, you know, Ryan's gonna get up to his pop's defense, and then you got a whole fight going on, and then the whole event is ruined over some stupid, ignorant words that you don't even know what you actually saying when you speaking. It's humiliation. It's embarrassing when you got black people up there and you saying this type of stuff in front of 20,000 people that's watching this live, in front of a couple thousand people that's right there in the room with you, and y'all over here saying all of this towards them. Derrick James is in Ryan Garcia's camp. Ryan Garcia's bodyguard, the one that was about to get jumped by multiple heads when he was going at it with Devin Haney. Ryan Garcia, you know, he walked off. His bodyguard was there. He's black. And you're going to sit there and use these type of remarks against the same people that's in your corner, that got your back. It's offensive. It's not right. It's demeaning. And it's ignorant. You need to know what you're saying and the implications of your words. Stop being ignorant. Ryan Garcia was training with Eddie Reynoso. He wasn't happy. It didn't work. Ryan Garcia trained with Joe Goosen. White man. Wasn't happy. Didn't work. Reynoso was Mexican. Ryan Garcia's training with Derrick James. Black man. He's happy. It's working. He's super happy. And then you're going to turn around and allow your pops to call another black man nappy-headed? Nah. That makes no sense. In no world does that make sense. Ryan Garcia's camp right now, his peers, Errol Spence, Frank Martin, Anthony Joshua, they're all black. You're allowing your people to be disrespected by your people. And it's not even just disrespect. It's hateful words. It's words with deep roots. It's words that with very deep roots of nasty, nasty work. Of nasty work. Hateful. Hateful, 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 hateful history. Hateful history is tied behind those words. And if you don't know that, go and do your research. Go and do your homework. If you tolerate that, if you laugh at that, if you're entertained by that, I unsubscribe. I don't want you around my channel. That's it for Ant's Boxing channel. I'm out.